So now we gotta figure out who the fuck this person is that died. The body more thoroughly. Maybe then I'll find out. I'm sure if it's Kyoko or not. It's not Kyoko because the hair. Huh? Nothing weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails. They're really long. I feel like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. Back of a right hand. Tattoo? Burns. I can't make out the whole thing, but looks like a dog or something. Never seen anything like it before. Make sure my shit isn't muted, because my shit not muted. My shit not muted. All right, bet. Okay, we're gonna say feet. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. Body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I took the bucket of water on it. I know the bottom half isn't wet. I'm sure about that, right? The body got set on fire, and it's supposed to was totally blackened. Top half of the body was wet. Set on fire and I threw water on it. Because I threw water on the part that was fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Flooded body analysis. I'll check the middle. White jacket is the victim. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burned out. One little piece left. That's it. Let's look at the knife. There's nothing on the ground. There's no blood on it. What is this? The knife was stuck in the body before it exploded. There's no blood on it though. What's this person must have thrown it over here? It was like the body went from front to back. That was what caused a fatal injury? Wait, this knife. It's really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. That person was holding. It's getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. The person in the mask was that attacked me last night, or holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because they attacked in kind of a trance. They reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe the knife. You didn't kill her, Makoto. This really is Kyoko. And Kyoko's the one that attacked me. Why the mask? Just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Like the crime scene. It's not bloody though, and I'm pretty sure an explosion wouldn't just. So this isn't the murder weapon. It was fake. Something else killed her. They tried to make it seem like that. Okay, so I'm guessing. I should take a look at this whole shit. Jimmy Justin disorganized. Is the tarp? Is there a tarp in here before? There was not. I gotta look into that. It could be related to the case. Top is wet and covered with mud and grime. The underside was clean and completely dry. The side of that tarp is wet and dirty. With the body. You know what I'm thinking? Okay, hold up. This body was here for a long time, and they used the tarp to cover it from the fucking sprinklers. Now they show the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. And Monaco said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. The sprinkler turns on at 7:30 each morning, right? If the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. I mean, the murder must have taken place sometime before 7:30. The monochrome flower, huh? Pepper, plastic, and people? I mean, I don't think it's related to the case. I think I'll just stay away. Check the chicken coop. Those monitors. Told you, no matter what. That's not what I was aiming for. I was aiming for the chicken coop. There's some chickens in the chicken coop. One's missing. Count 4 chickens. 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. It's weird, I wonder where it disappeared.
What?
Down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then. What we're gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is like it's gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Let's ignore here and focus on the problem at hand. One of the chickens disappear. Related to the case. Okay. Hero was here before nighttime, and this body clearly wasn't here. So it happened before nighttime and before 7:30. So that's the time. Remember, she got fucked up. Look back to something. Oh, burns. I can't really be sure, but I've seen something like it before. Where? Was it there? Let's double check that later. I was in the dead body. I have no clue what the fuck that is. What is that? I have no clue where. Okay, do I have to talk to everybody? I guess I have to talk to everybody. Listen, Makoto. Remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was some kind of mask and a big white coat. So there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. And the window stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yaka said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. For how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Thanks, that was a big help. Now you explained, I totally remember how it looked. Having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot too. So, thank you, too. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. You're looking directly at it. What's up, Makoto? I want to talk to you.
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Okay, that's fair, Makoto. That's fair. Alibi? Makoto, that is the knife. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? The Navis? The murder took place after nighttime. You'd be so and that for sure. So the nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. He's been spending most of his time in the garden in the last few days, so I figured to be up here. I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hirohina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toka and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. And once you don't have alibis, I mean,
That's
Kyoko.
right.
The victim really is Kyoko, and I'm the one without an alibi. Also, we went to go get Hina and Toko. We stopped by your room as well. You never came to the door. So where precisely were you? Telling you the truth, I was in my room. I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so
That's hardly an alibi. It's the truth though, bitch. I know.
So what now? Excuse me. Quite the disadvantage here. I'm the one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it?
Kinda like last time, you know, the first ever fucking trial here. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay.
Serious.
Well, just think about when we first found the body. The body was found, huh? Just look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. So I woke up at 7 o'clock, as usual, and I headed to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Tina. That was right around 7:30. And I headed... Ooh! I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, I had to leave before. That would have been right around 9 o'clock. Hey, imagine, I think you're right. I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
Pretty small job.
But it'll help. I'll check everything I need to in this area. Not done yet. There's I need to check. The fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. How about Kyoko? I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Of course, really Kyoko, if that's true. Is it also Kyoko who attacked me last night? I know more about her. Maybe I can answer that question. Never was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. If I can get to her room, I'll be able to find out more. Either her room.
It's all clear now.
Explore your options. Can allow you to engage in any suspicious activity. My
Just
options.
give up.
Give me the key to your room. Choice, let's see if he'll let me borrow her room key. I'm still trying to figure out where this fucking fragment goes. Byakuya. You come with the alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. No, it's not about that. The key to Kyoko's room, right? Well, I hope I could borrow it. But I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. In my mood, I may go with you or I may not. Back later, huh? Okay, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. I should check out that one area. Makoto, say the area, my nigga! I don't know where it's at!
Maybe it'll tell me?
What is that? I have, okay,
Maybe on the map it'll tell me. It's like spent on before, but maybe here.
You know?
Just found something. What is it? That's what that was?
Huh?
It's what? Bomb. This one is on every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? That bomb went missing. I thought about it, the fragments I found in the garden. I checked everything else. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Like the garden has Byakuya. I can't believe Makoto saw that. I didn't know. I thought this was like a fucking like zipper or something. I don't know what the fuck. How's I supposed to know? Yeah, where's Byakuya at? The pussy. That's not where I want you to do. You can go soon, Byakuya. Check Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. We had walked off without a second glance. I hurried after him and our way to the dorms. Alright, Kyoko's room. Right here. Alright. Well then, here we go. I took the key and slid into the keyhole and then... It's open. Looks like it. Thanks. This is Kyoko's room. Something on the table. The woodblock decoration.
What?
Sad, what purpose does this serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers like those really traditional public bathhouses use them for lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It surprised me. It's hard to picture Yaku doing something like that.
Certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? If I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Dojo. Lucky.
What?
Alright, so he's looking for nothing in particular, just that we might find some clue here that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious, that's why you made me take this time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan to poke around there random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Try to get something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. I know. It gave me something. What's this? Notice some of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I have it here somewhere. Found it. It's in this envelope. She gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. Envelope and looked inside. That was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
So that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? Oh. Bed sheets? Something hidden under the bed sheets? I tried to find anything, but so let's up the sheets. What's this? I come with a piece of paper. Ooh. Mukuro Ikusaba. That's number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
Must be Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the only thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and shit. That's it. Blank the Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said that death without meaning was unappealing. That's what she left behind. No time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Made an effort to pull myself together and then look down the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Ikosawa. Sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She had an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. After school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. So for entering middle school, she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. So of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reunited in Japan 3 years later alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She said that she had been kidnapped, that she received battle training on her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro Ikusawa. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. What I grew up in is like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things. Just an ordinary person, but then every time I hear the name Fenrir in a place like this, ooh, oh, you recognize it. Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. They do other uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. Whatever world totally removed from one side. Live in, blah blah blah. To say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already found it. I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. It's you. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found a profile. So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Now drag a corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know. A rules violation really so unforgivable. Quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on dedication to the organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow those regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you get to follow your own rules as well.
Of course.
Absolutely. Can't have you complaining about how unfair it is all, you know? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. But the one writing all the rules, they're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I think I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway, back when, there were 15 people there, right? That first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
words.
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then
Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I wonder how many times we heard that. 16 student, Mukuro Ikusawa. Describe the school life. So the ones making all these regulations is Mukuro Ikusawa.
Why?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. So we got so many viewers now. I want to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail,
Yes,
you know.
indeed.
Makes sense.
Well now.
Okay, that's all you got for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I'm gonna get back at that sneaky Miss Kitty Giddy, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously.
Hey,
You know, how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time. Don't tell anyone I told you, but she wants to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. So you know what? So then that body isn't Kyoko. If that's true, I mean, it is Monokuma. Monokuma, I mean, he did say that he goes by the rules and shit, so he wouldn't lie. Then again, it is Monokuma, so who knows? But if that's true, then that body is not Kyoko. So it's probably more like Mukuro Ikusaba. So that means Kyoko could be dead somewhere else, or she's still alive. But that body isn't Kyoko. Kyoko was supposed to cover a bunch of scars. Also on the back of her hand, tattoo. Wait, but no. Kyoko said that they were scars, right? Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. You think about Kyoko again?
What?
Huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. This trap.
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so fucking dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so he wouldn't have any complaints later. The mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's when Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. Let's make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the
It's
case.
certainly possible.
Oh, she's the one that killed Kyoko. What? Explain why we have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? She's a student and she killed someone that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come up with that conclusion, don't you think? That's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my
It's all
mind.
clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? That Mukuro the Ultimate Despair was the mastermind's true identity. It's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? It's a good
So,
point.
in other words,
Mukuro, giving us information that would raise questions about her, would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro is the culprit. So that's the trap. I suspect Mukuro to come to the wrong conclusion. So it makes sense to me. You say it definitely does seem possible that that's true. If Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? I'm thinking Mukuro is the body. Now then, I believe our work here is finished. I'm thinking someone killed. If that's the case, then it probably is Kyoko that killed her. And then, but then no, it wouldn't be Kyoko. It's the only logical one, because I know I didn't do it. I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. And that key and the dojo really
Let's
are
go.
connected. Oh, are you coming? Alright, the lockers. It was 6, right? Yeah. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood superstition with public bathhouses. Put the key
find Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Do you see the locker? The locker farthest to the left, to the right.
Very strange.
Almost at the light. He doesn't have a key in at the moment. See what that means, right? Probably the key we found in the locker, right? Well, just try it. Hey. Well, it says it's a locker's middle lock, and click. The lock eagerly accepts the key, and it opened. There are arrows in there. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They're made out of titanium, which means they're very strong. That's how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, then I think it was strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows. So this is not the locker. Yeah, what the fuck is it? What a ball of duct tape? What is this used for? Bloodstain. It is, and it must surely be related to the case. It's a case somehow. Possibly involved. Bloody duct tape. I don't know. That's all the lock has to offer for now. Something wrong.
Strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker might have been the victim's room?
Why?
Perhaps. Yakuya. Forget it. Come on. We continue on to the next location. What next location? There's something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Oh, so we're going back to the library. Fenrir. The mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? I was just to find out about that. Is it obvious? We're in school, would you go do research on something? Research. Are you talking about the archive? The archive has all things of info. All kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to. There's so much time before the trial begins, let's hurry. Somewhere over here. Hand and straight to a shelf in the back. Oh, here we go. The turn with the file in hand. Okay, let's talk to Makoto. Now I need to talk to Yakuya. That's what I was trying to do, my nigga.
I see.
So look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? Maybe get all the way to high school without learning a single word of French. Pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read to you, but expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Is that kind of extreme? Extreme! This is wild. Imagine the whole game looked like this. Fenrir is an ultimate fighting unit based out of the Middle East. So why the fuck is it in French? The fuck? Like military contractors, there are a fused group of soldiers who enrage in direct combat. And that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, your presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. Okay, so no, that body is most definitely the body is most definitely Mukuro, because the wolf. I'm pretty sure like that tattoo is like a form of like symbolism, like oh yeah, you're here. I'm sure it is. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members were all neutralized, indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group, and then they suddenly imploded.
What?
What is it? It just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Oh, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. reality. People are part of our world. Hold up, bro. I am thirsty to get my ass. The battlefields aren't much different from our lives here in unpredictable, unimaginable world. This makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. But it's something about you. This may be your last person to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it. Of course, there's something about where the Fenrir comes from, right? Right, so Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Which I'd like to know something interesting related to that. To show that they're a member of the team, each other that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. I knew it! What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean who could stop his profile? Oh shit.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. That was only 37 minutes. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna go right into this trial. Not this video, but because I don't want this video to be like 3 hours long. Stop! Fuck! No! Fast ass investigation. Alright. Next one. We'll do this trial. I'm thinking the body is not Kyoko's. The body is not Kyoko's. The body is Mukuro Ikusaba's. That is and also the knife wasn't the murder weapon. Because when that knife came out, there was no blood on it. So something else killed her. So we'll figure that out. In the next one.